I think we're
Are we live? Are we live?
So.
I'm excited.
And then we pre-apologize for pushing the wrong button and making everybody 2 minutes late.
Oh, yes, sorry. Today we are going to test my new flour making mug cakes, not mud cakes. If you are here and you feel like it, please say hi and let us know where you're from so we could welcome you to our live. This is obviously you've seen already, this is my chicken flour and this is the chicken flour section. And I have actually made a quarter worth of the flour batch with almond flour. And I have to say, they perform exactly the same. Anyway, that was with, I tested some other recipes and they did good. So I'm actually pleased with the result. Obviously, this is part of the testing. So I have done, I'm not sure if you know of this recipe, but I have a beautiful chocolate self-saucing pudding recipe. Well, it's like a cake, but then it produces the sauce over it. So it's like a self-saucing cake. That's in here. One is with the chicken flour and one is with the almond flour. So we're going to test it out later and see if this is just absolutely horrible. And I am actually going to do a vanilla cake with you right now. Oh, should we go through comments?
Wow.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Two things, Miss Queen of Hearts. Number one, we need to talk about etiquette at the start of a live.
What happened?
There are so many people here who are saying hi and hello.
I apologize.
And you haven't had the decency to do a roll call. And the second thing is you've got a rogue hair wandering around.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's because I was running really late, so I did this with my hair.
The person who asked last week, does it make it into the food?
Ooh, it clearly doesn't. Maybe I've got lumpy bits on my shoulders and stuff that it catches. Anyway,
all right, here we go.
Mrs.
Henderson says, hi, I'm here too, can't wait for it to start.
Hi, Mrs. H.
Marzi Mars is here.
Oh, Marzi. I shouldn't kiss. You're a guy, sorry.
I'll blow him a kiss. Wow.
I'll blow Mrs. Henderson a kiss.
Karen Humble finally made it to the
Hello,
start
Karen.
of the live. Hey, Karen. Mrs. Henderson. Oh, Mrs. Henderson and Marzi Mars they've got a friendship going on here. We better watch out.
I might get jealous.
Christiane, big howdy to everyone.
Hello, my doll. How are you?
She's got a notebook, a pen, glasses, and a big glass of tea. I'm ready. Hey, Christiane.
I would love a cup of tea.
Marzi says, hi, Christiane. Me too. Welcome aboard. Christiane says, I wouldn't miss it. Good morning, Marzi Mars. Carol Walker is here. Hey,
hello, Carol. How are you?
Hope you're doing well. She says, hello. And Marzi says, ditto, thanks. And that is it for now.
Okay, awesome. Well, we're going to get straight into it. I need my written recipe so I can give you my notes.
Ooh, Mrs. Henderson blew a kiss. But I hope it's for me. I don't know.
No, I insist it's for me.
It might be for Marzi.
Maybe. I think we can all grab that kiss. Anyway.
Mrs. Henderson, you're in hot demand. Anyways, carry on.
Carry on. So, I'm going to do the chicken flour because that's what we're interested in, right? So, 4 tablespoons of the keto flour, because you might decide that you don't want to use chicken flour in your keto flour blend. So let's assume that, you've chosen the one. So 4 tablespoons of your keto flour, which is 34 grams. And then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, which is 2 grams. I'm just making notes. 34G.
Cynthia Liverpool says, hi, Mel.
Hello, Cynthia.
Thank you for all that you do. I really, really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and your hubby. I was going to say, Cynthia, but really.
You're top liver. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Someone to hold the floor
I'm
down.
kidding.
Carol's asking, what's the best way to keep homemade chicken flour?
I have been obviously because I'm testing it, Carol, so I want to do worst case scenario. I've had my, let me get it.
I didn't touch it.
No.
And if I did touch it, I don't know where I put it.
So this was full, right? I used 4.5 pounds of chicken breast. I poached it. And then cut it up into a blender, ground it down into sort of like popcorn-sized chunks, spread it on a lined baking sheet, baked at 320 Fahrenheit or 160 Celsius for about half an hour. And you'll find that the chicken dries out. It almost looks like crushed biscuits. And then you want to grind it down again and sift it. And that's your chicken. This is what I did here. So this was sitting about here, and you should get about should accurately be 4 cups and 1/3, right? So, but depending on how much chicken you do, you might get a little more or less. So, to answer your question, I've been testing this in my pantry for the last month. I made a batch before I filmed it, obviously, because I was teaching myself how to make chicken flour, and then I videoed it, and I think that short is about 2 weeks old. So all up, a month and slightly less. It's fresh. So, yep, it's fresh. The Carnivore Crisps one, the only difference between theirs and a homemade one is that they've added Redmond salt. There's no preservatives on it, and I will just share with you their expiry date just to prove what I'm saying. So,
Carol says, so it doesn't need to go in the fridge then. Right.
It doesn't need to go in the fridge, but look, you might be nervous, right? It is a chicken product. Put it in your fridge or freeze it. It's up to you. You can do either or, but right now I'm saying that a month's worth is safe. Where I got my year's expiry from is I looked at the ingredients of Carnivore Crisps, saw that there's no preservatives, and then checked their expiry date. Can you find the expiry? What? 2025.
Yeah, I think so. While I'm looking for this, we need to stop the press. The chef is in the house.
Oh, Chef Grams.
He says, hi, Mel, Chris and crew. He also says, same here, learn. It's just noise, so I haven't yet. I'm not sure what that's...
Oh, he'll tell us later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Karen says, I have a freeze dryer and we'll be making freeze-dried chicken powder. That's cool. Carol says, could she use a dehydrator?
Yes, you could. Because effectively, when we bake it in the oven, that's what we're doing. We're dehydrating it. And of course... when you blend it the first time, you want to strain it first. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. You want to strain it because you don't want to add water to your chicken. It's just going to take longer to dehydrate. So try and get the water off as best as you can. There was something else I wanted to say. What's the reason for you choosing chicken flour? It is absolutely clean. I feel like there's a difference between you processing your food into a finished product versus an industrial company processing. There's no additives. So I'm saying that this is very, very clean. So I think so. And like from the comments that I've got from the flour video, other people are saying it's clean too. So you won't go wrong with this, but right now I am standing behind doing savory type dishes like, breads, tortillas. It is actually a beautiful flavor, and that's why today I'm really curious about what this chicken flour is going to taste like in a mug cake. Anyway, put this aside.
The chef was having a ham-fisted moment, clearly. He says, LOL, spell correct changed Karen to learn. So I was talking to Karen. But wanted to basically say that he also has a freeze dryer. It's just too noisy, so he can't film with it.
Ah, yes.
Sandy Reed is here. Good morning
Hello,
from Pennsylvania.
Sandy. How are you?
And your date on this thing is, well, depends. It's 4/11/25, so it's either 4th of November, but this is American, right? So
it'll be April.
11th of April.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2025.
So I just want to actually show you guys that because I want you to have like the proper evidence.
There what?
So that's actually 2 years. So there you go.
Could be April because we just got that.
Yeah. Well, we've had it for a while.
The latest thing that came in is that one.
Oh, right.
The
Okay.
other one's been,
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, it's 2 years because, yeah, they would have had it in their factory and storage and blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
We are up to date.
So we've added 4 tablespoons of the keto flour, and this one in particular has got chicken in it. And then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of sweetener. I like to use powdered just because you won't get any graininess regardless of the sweetener that you use. So I like to powder mine. Anyway, so that is 32 grams. In case, is anybody doing grams or prefers grams? That's here. One egg white.
Sandy's asking, are you the Queen of Hearts, Mel?
I think I'm just the queen of my kitchen. That's all. Yes. Well, there's a black heart.
I said Queen of Hearts before, and you didn't even pick up on it.
I did, but I was trying to listen to everybody's greetings, so I didn't respond.
Tuning me out effectively.
Anyway, if you're using carton egg whites, you will need 35 grams worth. And we are going with, where's my water? Here's my water. 3 tablespoons of water. It's 28 grams, should be 30, but it's 28 grams. And 2 tablespoons of cream. Now, the cream that you use, you absolutely welcome to do your coconut cream or heavy whipping cream or, whichever cream you have. And then a tablespoon of avocado oil. That's that. That's going to make it nice and soft and moist.
Michael has arrived.
Which one? Seattle 6. I have to say, Michael, hi first. I love your sense of humor. You are just almost as wicked as us.
Oh, you haven't read his comment yet.
What did he say?
He says, g'day to the terror of chickens.
Yeah, g'day.
Did you hear the rest of it?
To the what?
I knew you didn't.
I was rambling on.
You were talking over me is what you were doing. G'day to the terror of chickens.
Terror of chickens, yes, because I did pakak. And we are going to go with the full teaspoon of vanilla because there's no other flavoring in here. So I, in particular, wanted a really, like a strong vanilla. Anyway.
Chef says one thing to keep in mind is the expiration date on that is because it's sealed. Sealed, freeze-dried or dehydrated stuff starts to spoil once it's exposed to enough moisture.
Right.
You can slow the process by purchasing oxygen absorbers and keeping them in your container.
That's a bit sciencey, Chef. That is a bit sciencey, I have to tell you. But thank you for that. That's awesome.
Carol says, nah, still a pounds and ounces girl. Sandy asks, what's with this bamboo flour? It's sold out everywhere.
Well, Sandy, Yeah. Is Sandy opening up a can of worms? It was, let me say this. You guys know that I have been researching and trying to find, good products for this keto flour, something that's going to give you is packed with nutrition. And I've had my eye on bamboo flour in America for months. It went out of stock all of a sudden. One, because I don't think that it's a high moving item. But now that it's become more and more popular, maybe they did say that they're going to do more and more stock, but I wonder, there was stock actually today.
The thing is, bamboo fiber or bamboo flour is not a new or some kind of groundbreaking item, right?
No.
That's just been launched and sold out. It's been around for donkey's years. It's only that there's now been...
People are shedding a spotlight on it.
Let's say a few videos done on it that it sort of hit prominence within the keto world, I guess.
Yeah.
Marzi Mars has sent a super thanks.
Oh, thank you. I'm losing my marbles. Thank you, Marzi. Thank you so much.
Says, let me smash this live off with a sign of appreciation for all the groundwork you both do for us. Everybody in the room is welcome to join me in sharing a super thanks of any amount. They're so worthy. Much love down under. Thank you, Marzi.
Thank you, Marzi.
Tracy says she cannot find bamboo fiber flour in South Africa.
So both Sandy and, was it Tracy?
Sandy and Tracy, yeah.
Have you looked in the description box for like any of the links? I actually gave more than one link per country, and there's one in particular that's worldwide. So don't just check Amazon US or just one link. And maybe I should work on a recipe to make your own bamboo fiber.
Could do. Kieran says he ordered his from Amazon US last night. We'll see if it shows up.
Nice.
The links are all under the flour video, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. The original, well, not the original, but the last lot that we got was from Germany, and they had...
Oh gosh,
it was from Amazon Germany.
Amazon Germany.
They had stock to burn.
Yeah. Amazon Germany is the one that ships worldwide. And you'll get exactly the one that we have. So go for it. How long would you reckon that it took to make? I mean, to arrive.
To arrive?
Yeah, to arrive.
It was within a week.
And aren't we further...
We're about as far away from Germany as you can get, geographically.
Yeah.
Unless you live in New Zealand. Marzi says, you're most welcome. How about the site I shared with you, Mel?
Was it Local Foods? Marzi, was it Local Foods? And I'm sorry if I didn't use your link. It's been so kind of hectic trying to gather all of the information that you need. It's because I have viewers in many countries, and I want to just help. I want to help everybody. I don't want to just say, oh, okay, this channel's just for Australians. It's not. It's Keto's for everybody, right? So I feel like I should be. So Mozzie, check the description box. For Australia, I used Local Foods. So if it's that one, do let me know.
Sandy said, excuse me. Sandy said she did try the links, but no luck. Deb Wilner says just order from Amazon in the US, but not coming till the middle of July.
Okay.
Marzi says he's certain the site was called Etsy.
Oh, okay. I did check out Etsy. I need to, sorry, before I carry on with Marzi, Sandy, can you please go back and check Amazon right now, because was it Debbie that said that she just ordered some?
Yep.
Yeah, please check again.
Deb will know.
Deb, oh,
Just ordered from Amazon in the US, but not coming till middle of July.
yeah, okay, mid-July. So I'm just going to say, by the time you get your bamboo flour, I will have a full range of things for you to bake. We've already covered recipes for one. And right now I'm working on mud cakes, but we're still going to do family size breads, whatever, cakes and whatever. And then, but next is pasta pie crust, one dough for all those, pizza crust, pie crust, and pasta. So I feel like you're going to be fully equipped, you know, to have a full range of recipes, you know, for you to try. And 0 carbs, total carbs. I think it's, you got to see this mug cake.
Work it out. That smells happy for
I need to show them.
Deb said luckily she already has some.
Nice. Oh, of course. So you can just bake with me.
Rock on.
Whoops. That needs to cool. Woof. Okay, we'll put that aside for now.
It looks like a lot of people are in the same boat ordering from Amazon, because Kieran says same arrival time from Amazon, July 22.
Right.
Chef says unfortunately my bamboo fiber won't come until July 24. So they must all just be in the same boat.
Right. Okay. That's a little sad and a little disappointing. But yeah, do try the one from Amazon Germany, just because we got like 4 bags from them and it arrived. It didn't take long to arrive. So
I'm sure there's other sites in the US.
there isn't. I have searched high and low. And I think other people have also, you know, tried to find it. So that, oh, okay. I'm actually dying to try this.
Just before you do, William Spangler says...
William!
Oh, you know William?
I know William.
William says, as far as I'm concerned, you two are world-class worldwide keto site.
Thank you, William.
Thanks, William. Now, Marzi says, for some of the us that still have oat fiber to consume, can we use that in place of the bamboo?
You can. You absolutely can, and it will be it's a 1-to-1 replacement. I know, like, we've been using oat fiber for the longest time, but now that we have a choice, you know, we can be fussy with it. Bamboo fiber versus oat fiber, there is a bitter sort of talcum powder taste to oat fiber, whereas bamboo doesn't have any taste at all.
How do you know it tastes like talcum powder?
Because I tasted it. Come on. Yes, and just like that, I tasted it all by itself. So I'm gonna leave this. So that is done with chicken flour. Yeah, I'll do it. So that is, and that's one mug cake recipe. Chris and I are gonna do a taste test for you, and that's why I halved the recipe. So this is just half a serving of the mug cake. So you're gonna get you get a full size. I recommend being hungry. So now I'm just going to, this is the exact same amount of ingredients. The only difference is that this keto flour is mixed with almond flour, right? Because we want to taste the difference between the two cakes.
So Kieran says I'm still going to make your bread recipe with the nut butter. I bought the special pan.
Oh.
Nice.
I couldn't say it in the video, but for me, the taste trumps the height of the bread, the shape of the bread. It's the actual taste of the bread that is the best thing out of that bread. So I'm excited for you to try it. I can't wait.
Okay, Sandy said shipping is $38 from Germany for me.
What? That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. Excuse me. Chef says, plus the bamboo fiber seems to have really good health benefits.
It does. The other thing I didn't say, because I think it wasn't relevant, is, you know how I was saying that bamboo fiber contains silica, which promotes collagen production, which is, good for hair, skin, and nails. The beauty industry has cottoned on to bamboo fiber. You didn't know this because I haven't told you. And they are now starting to include it into the ingredients. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a bamboo fiber paste in
Are you suggesting I don't know anything about the beauty industry?
No.
Your mic's disappearing.
Sorry. No, I'm not suggesting that, but I think I'm going to make a beauty mask with the bamboo fiber, because if the beauty industry wants to include it in their products, then,
You can't say that online.
What?
No, I won't say that. I muted myself. That's amazing.
How did you mute yourself?
I was going to make a comment. I actually stopped before I made it.
That's unusual. You can talk for the Olympics.
I know, right? Sandy says in a few months the bamboo fiber will be in overabundance. Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
It's like everything. I mean, I went to the supermarket today, our local supermarket, and could not get toast bread. Do you know that?
You didn't say anything.
No, because it's just a normal thing. It's like every time you go...
It's like COVID all over again.
Yeah, every time you go to a store, there's something out of stock. It just seems to be the way the world is right now. I don't know. I thought it was getting better at one point, but it doesn't seem to. I understand, like, when products have several different things in them that have to be manufactured and they can't get one thing, I understand that it goes out of stock. But how do eggs go out of stock? Like, are the chickens on strike? Is it poor working conditions? Are they want holiday pay? What is it?
How's my mic? Is my mic good?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay.
It was just going all skew with. William is asking, can you just dry out bamboo shoots and grind it into flour?
Well, I would think so. I have no idea, because I literally just got the idea right now. So I haven't thought about it, to be honest, but that actually makes perfect sense. Yeah. Okay, so I have mixed the almond flour version. I'm just going to get a couple of cups.
So Tracy says bird flu is causing an egg shortage. Karen says avian flu has killed off a lot of chicken farms. Okay.
That's, wow.
And Sandy says that's the excuse for everything. Just another example. A tractor we looked at a few years ago, 20,000. Checked on the same tractor yesterday, 35,000. Ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah. They blame a lot of it on what's happened in the last few years. Ellen's awesome keto world.
Hello, Ellen. How are you?
Says good morning. Sandy says makes sense, William, as in grinding down the bamboo. It does.
Yeah, it does.
I think someone should try it. Laurie Higgins says, what is a substitute for the chicken flour?
Hi, Laurie. So I'm actually just testing out a substitute right now, and I'm using almond flour. But you can use beef powder, you can use a pork powder, you can use a nut-based flour, you can use, now if you're allergic to certain things, like you say you're nut-free but you don't want to use a meat, you can go the way of something like tapioca flour or cassava. So, they're a little bit higher in carbs, but with the bamboo fiber is pure fiber, and you're still going to get a 0 net carbs. So let me just put these in the microwave.
Chef says, quickly looking up bamboo shoots, they have 8 total carbs with 3.3 dietary fiber. So I would definitely say that the bamboo fiber is processed.
Right.
Yeah, it must be, because
It would have to be.
Well, the fiber content in the bags that we have is out of this world.
Yeah. And the other thing too, and we noticed today, is that not all bamboo fibers have got the exact same macros. From time to time, I cross-reference my nutrition information. So there's a professional recipe creator site, and it's called ReciPal. You get, the picture with the nutritional information. I go there sometimes, as well as using Chronometer, and sometimes I use MyFitnessPal. Well, I will cross-reference them all, right? I went into ReciPal because I was trying to get the nutritional information accurate. Bamboo fiber doesn't exist on a professional nutrition information site. So I feel like as, we start using it more, and it becomes more popular, I think things are going to get better. But bamboo fiber does differ by brand with nutritional information, just like coconut flour. So I'm just going to swap out. Oh, this is bigger. It's bigger, but it does need a little longer, I think.
Yeah. Go again.
Go again.
Deb says that pecan flour is another substitute.
Pecan flour is absolutely another substitute. However, it's not the lowest in nut that you can find. Just check my information and do your own research. Pecan flour is about roughly 3 grams of carbs per, I think, 100 grams. Don't quote me on that, but it's quite low. And almond flour is about 6. Anyway, it's lower than almond flour. However, Brazil nuts are lower than pecan flour. Pecan nuts.
Alan says he's going to try this new keto flour. He's excited about it. Wants to try pecan flour, as I really like the taste of pecans.
And I think, no, that's not, sorry, I'm going to do that again because I feel like that's still not ready. I mean, I would actually use pecan flour for something like a maple pecan pie or something like that. But for me, sometimes with breads and things, I don't want a darker looking flour. I want as white a flour as I can find. And for my breads and things, I'm sticking with the chicken flour. Here's the thing. I don't eat treats every day, but I'll eat bread, pasta, chaffles. I will eat that every day. And I want what I eat every day to be clean, to be 0 carb, and to be nutritious. I wanted to actually, help my body, not just be, better than what I have been using before. So definitely the bamboo fiber is going to be more nutritious than oat fiber, but also chicken flour, because of the high protein and the cleanness, is better than pecan, because pecan, any nut, is going to just be high fat, but your chicken is going to be high protein. So
Marzi says he just made a purchase for 1 kilo of bamboo fiber from Etsy. It set him back $49 and some change with delivery, including the option to pay in 4 payments. You're almost Malcolm.
Marzi, it's $16 with the link that
It's not for a kilo.
Oh, but it's that's 350 grams?
Something grams. So if you times it by 3, roughly.
Oh, so it's pretty much the same? That's awesome then. Okay, so you're doing well.
Sandy says, wow, I won't pay those prices. Sandy, it's, I guess we're down in Oz, it's a little bit different price-wise.
I think, and the thing is that because you might consider using your oat fiber. If you're okay with oat fiber, use your oat fiber. Why not? It's still going to work. So go for it. I don't believe in with the recipe. Oh, you've got to just use this. No, we live in different countries. We have different brands. We have a preference. So I believe that we've got to have substitutions. We do.
It has to be adaptable, because not everybody can get the same stuff.
Yeah.
There's price differences, stock shortages, individual taste buds, you name it.
Yeah.
But you can have a basic idea of what everything is and then adapt it to suit yourself. Well, to me, that's perfect. Marzi says, yeah, I'm willing to give these things a go. Sandy says she has 6 bags of oat fiber. Use it, Sandy.
No, Sandy, I would be loath to just have that sitting there. Please use your oat fiber, really. It doesn't make sense to say, oh no, we're not using oat fiber anymore. Yeah, we got a better product, but once you run out, maybe there'll be stocks, lots of stock, and the price would have come down. Who knows what's going to happen in a month? So.
And if you like oat fiber.
If you like oat fiber, some people don't mind the taste of it. In terms of some people don't have any sweetener at all. They don't have a sweet tooth. So oat fiber might just be fine. Now, for some reason, this one came out way better than that one. So weird. Anywho.
Can you see?
Have a look.
Shit, that's hot.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Oh my goodness, where's your sweat jar?
Where's my sweet jar?
Yeah, what happened to this one? This one looks like a
maybe
like a dumpling.
Yeah, it does. Ideas.
But it's like a dessert, right?
Yeah, we're still going to taste it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was the almond flour. We're stacking up the cakes. We're stacking up the cakes here. So this is the chocolate self-saucing cake. Okay.
You under control?
I'm under control. Right. Right, where are we?
Lori says, did I miss you giving recipes for the mug cakes you are making?
Yes, but I'll read it out again. You need 4 tablespoons for this vanilla cake. It's a vanilla mug cake. This is half of the cake each, so you'll get a full size cake. We're doing a taste test, that's why I halved it. 4 tablespoons of the keto flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of sweetener, preferably powdered, but use the one that you have. And if you're using stevia, you're going to need to make those the conversion, right? So 1 egg white, 3 tablespoons of water, 2 tablespoons of cream, coconut cream or heavy cream, 1 tablespoon of, it needs to be a light oil, so use either coconut oil or avocado oil, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So that's that. Right, so.
Superman, aka Ron's Keto Cafe.
Hello Ron, how are you?
Good morning, Mel and everyone. Happy Saturday from Massachusetts.
Wow.
Sandy says, well, the video I saw didn't give the opinion, sorry. Well, the video I saw didn't give the option of using the oat fiber. I'm glad you gave your opinion, Mel.
Yes. And like, that's what, was it my video that Sandy saw?
I don't, it's just said, well, the video I saw.
Okay, because I'm not the only creator who uses bamboo fiber. I think Keto, I think her channel name is Keto with Vanaz and Having Fun. She does bamboo fiber with psyllium husk, a tortilla, and that one is actually quite popular. And I think the Italian guy does. He used bamboo fiber like 2 years ago. So
It's not new.
no, it's not new.
Alan says oat fiber seems to make things dense like a brick for me. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong.
Okay. You probably need a bit more liquid in your batter.
Ron says he's doing better.
Nice.
Marzi says, after some quick research, I found 2 other sites that would cost me $72 and $64 from another, but both are waiting to restock. Would have tried your link, but heard you say it was out of stock.
Oh, that was for the US.
Yeah, the one for Aussie, Marzi, is not out of stock, but it's roughly similar. It's like $16.50 for 350 grams, so it's pretty similarly priced to what you actually bought. So you did all right, mate. Sandy says it wasn't your video.
Oh, okay. Right. Now I should have said also that you can use oat fiber. However, I was trying to pack the information, and for me, you guys know it's quite unusual for us to do a 14-minute video. So I was trying to speak fast and trying to pack in all this information, but yeah, so that's why I didn't talk about replacements for substitutions for the bamboo fiber. Anywho. But you so can. It's a 1-to-1 substitute. Anyway, so this is a chocolate self-saucing cake. I'm going to do the same thing. I have divided 1 serving into 2 for our little taste experiment.
Anna Matvich is here.
Hello, Anna. How are you? Hey.
Where is Anna from?
Serbia. You forgot again.
No, I didn't forget. I just hadn't remembered yet.
Sorry, Anna. Chris is losing his marbles today. Just saying.
Well, at least you were nice enough to say today. Like
No, I'm trying to be kind, Oh,
losing is a relative term. Marzi says, okay, thanks, Christo. We'll keep your link in mind for next round. Good man.
Well, I have to, sorry if this doesn't apply to you, but Marzi, local food, we couldn't get bamboo fiber in Australia. It's our first time, because you guys know I've been trying to source product forever, and that's actually been the delay for me posting yesterday's video. I spoke to Local Foods, a local Australian company. They put the bamboo fiber in stock just for my viewers, and said that they will keep it in stock, and then gave us a discount, and store-wide. And I was so impressed with this company that they were...
Ooh. Can I taste test that one?
You're taste testing everything. I'm just setting it up.
Ooh, that smells good. Marzi says, please let's remember to hit our likes. Thank you, Marzi.
Thank you, Marzi. Thank you.
Ellen says I'm going to use that. I don't remember yet. I said I haven't forgotten.
So I need to give you the ingredients I used for this chocolate self-saucing cake. I used 3 tablespoons of water, 1 egg, a whole egg, 4 tablespoons of the keto flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Now your cocoa powder, try to get a good quality cocoa powder. It can be either a Dutch processed cocoa powder or even if it says like a rich cocoa powder, that's better than your normal cocoa powder, because I'm telling you, it makes all the difference to this recipe. And you will love this if you love chocolate. I don't love chocolate. I love like berry type things and lemon flavored cakes, but this chocolate I will happily have. Anyway, 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder, 3 tablespoons of yet again powdered sweetener, and it's 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and that's it. So,
Anna says she's okay. Thanks. How are you?
Nice. I'm good. That rose like that with the chicken flour blend.
You act surprised.
Yeah, because we'll see. I don't know about this almond flour. I just need to rinse this off because it is different batter.
Ozzy says Dutch cocoa powder rocks the recipes.
It does. It does. Okay.
What?
I'm just pouring this in. Hopefully I can get my measurement, get it accurate. Are you okay, Chris?
Yeah, no, that was weird. The whole screen kind of disappeared, but it was because some item in your game recharged.
Me?
Some orange tree or something.
Oh, well that's fine.
I thought it was a message at first. What?
Okay, we are literally minutes away from tasting. It's very exciting. But so far, this is what the chicken flour blend has produced. It's only half the serving. So maybe if you decide to make it, you just want to do half, because look, that's enough, isn't it? And what I also found, what's really exciting, and I feel like it's groundbreaking. If a recipe calls for almond flour, anybody's recipe, not just mine, this flour is a 1-to-1 replacement. So any recipe that calls for almond flour, anyone, my flour is a 1-to-1 replacement, because I get these exact same results just using almond flour. Oh, what did I only do 30 seconds? I think I did. Anyway, let's clear the deck. Okay. There's a lot of tasting that's going to need to happen.
Don't see that as a chore.
No.
Always a pleasure, never a chore. Chef says he loves Ghirardelli's cocoa powder.
Oh, I haven't heard of that
No, I
brand.
haven't either. Where's that from? Ghirardelli sounds Italian.
Interesting.
Deb says you have a lot of dishes to do. No, Deb. I have a lot of dishes to do.
I wanted to show you what the almond flour, it looks the same. It's quite, I love the color of this flour. It's slightly off-white. It doesn't look like a whole wheat flour. I would say it's just lighter than oat fiber. Now, you know, oat fiber is sort of like a creamy, what's it like, beige. This is more like cream. That's the almond flour blend. And then the chicken flour, because I don't think I showed them. Oh, I did. It's in the thumbnail. Yeah, I don't think that says anything, but sorry.
Now, Marzi says, Christo, gotta love that excitement of Mel's one-to-one replacement flour. It's contagious. It is.
Whoops. Okay, so we're getting somewhere, right?
Okay, so Ghirardelli's is a San Francisco chocolate company. Chef says, I'm not sure it's here in the States, but it's better than Godiva in my opinion.
Right, okay.
Celiac Revelation.
Hello, oh, you made it live. Look at you go. Oh.
Well, that stopped Mel in a track.
Yes.
Says, Etzioni accepts payments by PayPal.
Oh, okay. Now, this is the almond flour one. I'm going to have to bang this out. Oh, maybe I'll just eat it in there. Oh no, it's happening.
I've never seen you be so gentle.
It's cake.
Well, half of it came out.
And we have sauce, people. Is that good? You do it.
Get it right up to the camera here. Ah, you can see that looks gorgeous. Now, I don't want to mess up your system here. Where am I putting this?
Here.
Here?
I'm just going to get a knife.
Excuse me. Sarah Lynn Crooms Barton
Hello!
says, what is chicken flour? Never heard of it.
It's just finely ground roasted chicken. I think that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
The chicken is poached and blended into like chunks. Then we dehydrate it, and then we blend it again and sift it. So I know, like you would say, why do all that? But it is, there's no question that it's zero carb, because chicken doesn't have any carbs in it. It's all protein.
Deb says it looks like lava cake.
Yes.
It does. William says it's looking tasty. Marzi says, welcome celiac, we've learnt something together. Yes, PayPal, and they offer 4 payments too. That's pretty good actually. Ron says some vanilla ice cream would taste good with the cake. And Marzi says, I'm with you, Ron. I'm also with you, Ron. Boys, yes, definitely we're in this together. Ice cream would be perfect with that. Alan says I have to try and make the chicken flour.
You so can do it. I mean, I don't have any special... I don't have any special equipment, and I was able to, so... oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Are there more people coming?
So look, I'll be this side because I feel like, guys, don't you think that the chicken flour mug cakes look better than the almond flour mug cakes?
They sure do. I know you asked the guys, but I'm
No, but who would have thunk?
Christiane says she's got her fork, but this dang screen is in the way. Christiane, I'll take one for the team, okay? And I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it tastes.
Okay, well, Chris, do you want to come round? Because, and I'm not going to share teaspoons because I don't want to interfere with the taste.
Hello again, everybody. I will prop this. Can I prop this up here?
Yeah.
So I can still read comments. Sarah Lynn Cruz Martin. Okay, thank you. I haven't tried the chicken pizza crust, but I guess it will be the same concept of taste. Marzi says, with all those mug cakes, Christo needs his taste testing partner. I'm on the way. Come on, I can't get through all this.
Where's the mailbox?
I'll give it a good go. Might take me a minute with my new ride, and he's got a picture of a camel. We'll see you, carry the one, we'll see you in October. Sarah Lynn says this cake looks delish. Well, let's find out, shall we?
Okay, so what are we going to do first? Let's go with the almond flour because we all know that the almond flour is going to taste great. However, the almond flour blend is not looking as great as the chicken flour for some weird reason. Anyway, so that's your almond flour one and my almond flour one.
I feel kind of biased with this though because almond flour is not always my favourite.
Tastes like vanilla cake to me.
Yep, okay.
Okay, right, next.
The consistency of that
Is way more sturdier.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll try and hopefully I'm in shot. I can't see, but that's
It's not as great.
The consistency of this inside, like that's actually
A proper cake.
a proper cake.
Are you ready?
What is this one?
This is with chicken flour.
Chicken flour. Well done. Well done. You do well.
That's better.
Sorry to talk with my mouth full. I'll tell you something without any word of a lie. If you didn't know that had chicken flour in it, you would never guess. You would never guess.
No chicken.
This just tastes like a vanilla...
There's no chicken taste.
What would you call it? Like a vanilla tea cake? Sponge cake?
Yeah. Just a vanilla sponge.
Imagine what
And
going to taste
you
like.
know what? Chris has a slight allergy to nuts. And for us in our household, when I make things with almond flour, he can only have like a little bit. So a little bit at a time. He does get through quite a bit, but he's got to pace himself. He's got to pace himself. But now with chicken flour tasting awesome in dessert cake type things.
Chef says, oh sorry, I'll go back. Christiane says, oh you're too sweet Chris, thank you, because I said I'll take one for that. Chef says, more dishes Chris. Yeah, so as if I didn't have enough already. Laurie says, boy the chicken flour ones look so much better. Like,
They do.
it is
Night and day.
around so they can see.
Mine looks better, but still.
Yeah.
You
okay.
want something to
We'll
have.
take the better one.
Well, it doesn't.
Like, hopefully you can see that on screen. But look at the consistency of the two.
But here's the thing too, is that you want a recipe to work every single time for anybody who makes it, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like this one it's going to be dicey of, you know, whether you're going to have success or not. So I'm now thinking that maybe we don't use almond flour at all. So we personally in our family now. This is the difference between the two. This is the almond flour one. You can see I got some sauce, but with this one, it seems to have absorbed the moisture and now it's just a soft cake. So, yeah, it's very soft. It's very soft. Okay, shall we go in and taste?
Yeah. So Anna says bon appetit. Marzi says brava Melstar, top results with the whole chicken flour thing going on. Yeah, that's actually insane. I'm sorry.
You ready? Cheers.
This is like...
It's not as soft, but it does have...
It's quite rubber, like looks...
Rubbery?
Yeah. Anyway.
I think the top is... Tastes like chocolate cake, right?
The taste is fine.
The taste is fine.
Yeah, taste just tastes like a...
But it's soft enough to feel like it's a good cake. I feel.
It feels like a... I don't know how to put this. It's like I've cooked it.
He means that it's a cake that's cooked by a bad cook.
Yeah, like that last attempt that I made with the cake, where it wasn't...
When did you bake a cake? When?
What do you call it? The red velvet cake.
Was that 10 years ago or something?
No. You see what I have to put up with? Can you just focus like for 1 second on the story? Okay, take it.
I'm gonna cry.
I'll just go back to eating.
No, sorry. I'm being serious. I'm listening as.
You are not listening. This is a daily occurrence. Okay, how do you test if a cake's done?
You stick a thing in it.
And if it comes out wet, then you put it back in the oven, right?
Yeah, right.
It's like that.
Okay.
Like it hasn't been cooked properly.
Okay. Well,
you compare that to this. Like, again.
Oh wow! I gotta show them.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it. Good.
Well, hold that one up and show the inside of both. I hope that's something in focus. Yeah, there's no comparison. But I gotta taste this one now.
Yeah, me too.
Right, you ready?
I'm ready. I think I want a smaller piece though. Oh no, maybe not. 3 to 1. Who would have thunk? It's great.
Again, if you didn't tell someone it had chicken flour, they'd never guess. That's gorgeous, actually.
Honestly, guys, I was fully resigned to keeping like an almond flour blend for cakes and cookies and just like sweet baking. But I don't think I need to do that at all.
No, I was skeptical whether it was going to work.
I was scared and nervous.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm going to take this.
I can't have any more.
I can.
I can't.
I'm
really full.
Ron says, how about chicken flour pancakes? That would be interesting to try. That's on the list of things to do, isn't it? Laurie says, do all these have the bamboo fiber in them?
Yes.
Sarah Lynn says, I'm sold. I have to try the chicken flour. You really do. Chef says, who was that 10 years ago? Marzi says that red velvet cake was an absolute killer of a cake. Christo, don't sell yourself short, bro. Also, Marzi says, did you say who loves the funk? We all do. Ellen says, awesome. Love the idea of a soup. Love the idea of Sorry, I am actually dyslexic. It's not either that or I'm just not very intelligent. I don't know.
You're going backwards, love.
Awesome. Love the idea of a super low total carbs. Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to work out.
Be over there.
Yes. Wouldn't it be interesting to work out the macros of, say, a mug cake? And wouldn't it be interesting to find out that it's zero carb? Like, that's going to be mind-blowing. And let me say this. I honestly think the reason why the almond flour hasn't worked as well as the chicken flour is because these are previous recipes of mine that I tried, and I used just plain old almond flour, no blend, no nothing. So all I did was replace the almond flour with the new keto flour, like for like 4 tablespoons. But with the bamboo fiber being absorbent, perhaps I feel that this almond flour version needed a bit more water and a bit more moisture. That's why Chris is saying it's a bit dry, like it's not as nice as this. But it's a bit of a dilemma as to why the chicken flour does better than the almond flour.
In a lot of ways, like not just the taste and texture, but what do you call it? I'm sure this is a widely used.
Use the wrong word.
The structural rigidity of what it is you're making. Like look at that and look at that.
Yeah, the two, yes.
Where are we? Marzi says, did you say who? Oh, I already read that one. Sorry. Who loves the funk? We all love the funk, Marzi.
We got the funk.
Ron says the chicken flour is perfect for carnivore recipes. Karen says, I imagine this cake would be more filling with all the protein. Way to go, Mel. Can't wait to try this. The chef says, I'm now eagerly awaiting my bamboo fiber. Kathy Roberts. Hey, Kathy. Long time no see. She says, did you just use chicken flour in the cakes today? I don't think you put bamboo in today's cake.
Well, I used my new chicken flour blend, which is this one, right? So it's got chicken flour, it's got bamboo fiber, egg white protein powder, and gelatin. So yes, there's chicken flour in it. Yes, there's bamboo fiber in it. So, yeah. Which one are you having? The chicken flour chocolate cake.
Yeah, I'm busy nailing this back here.
That's so confusing, and like, why? Why does it work? It's just, this is with chicken flour, people. It's just beautiful. Am I doing good with the thing?
Sorry.
The position? Am I doing good with the position?
I was doing my best impression of a Dyson. Yep, that's good.
Wow. All right. I'm very pleased with the results and super surprised. And I hope you are able to give it a try. That's amazing. And yes, do it with oat. If you want to do your blend, go ahead and use oat fiber. If you have oat fiber, you want to use it up, use your oat fiber. Just bear in mind and try it with like maybe just your first cake, right? Do a mug cake. See if the oat fiber affects the taste. I don't think with the amount of sweetener that we put into a mug cake that it's going to make a difference, because it certainly has taken any chicken kind of taste away from this cake. The vanilla, the chocolate, the sweetener, whatever flavors you're adding, it might mask the taste of the oat fiber as it does with chicken flour. Now, let me just say that in those breads, in those breads, chaffles, 90-second bun, those ones that I made, they don't taste like chicken either. And it is because the bamboo fiber, like I was saying in the video, it is so forgiving, and it's a magic ingredient, I feel. But there's not a strong... Thank you. Oh, were you passing it to me? Mm-hmm. Use your words.
While you were talking. You can put it with all the
What was I trying to say? I was trying to say that the chicken flour itself does not have a strong chicken taste.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Laurie and Kathy are both kind of asking the same thing. Can you explain how you make the chicken flour? And Kathy's asking, is your blend on your site, I guess on the channel?
Yeah, well, yes, it's actually, if you just click on my channel, we've put it right up in the front of the home page. So you don't even have to click on the videos. It's right there. So please do, Kathy and who were asking?
Kathy and Laurie.
Oh, Laurie, please just click into my channel, and the recipes are written in the description box, and I think 30 seconds into the video you get the recipe, so it's pretty good.
Christiane says, OMG, chicken flour crust for chicken pot pie and for slippery dumplings in chicken and dumplings. Ooh.
So what kind of dumplings do you like? Do you like the English version dumplings, or do you like the Asian version dumplings? That's the question, because maybe I can include that in the next video, which is going to be pizza crust, pie crust, and pasta. One dough for them all.
Regardless of which dumplings they are, Christiane, we're going to grab Marzi and we're all coming to your place for Sunday dinner. Sarah Lynn, would you read the recipe for the chicken mug cake again? I didn't have a pen to write it down.
Which one was it?
The chicken,
You could also just rewind this video and play it back. And I think what I should do is put it in the description box. I have it written down here. But I think I'm going to talk too fast for you to write it down anyway. So I think that might be better that I just either type it out or, leave it in the description box, or you can rewind. So here's the thing. Sorry, before we move on. My goal is for you to be able to use this chicken flour with any recipe that calls for almond flour. And clearly it works. Clearly it works. I beg your pardon. That was terrible. Clearly it works. The other thing too is that I thought it would be valuable to you for me to cover basic recipes. So if I did a vanilla cake, then that would serve the base as vanilla, a lemon cake, blueberry or some type of berry if you want to throw some nuts in there. So you can be creative. You don't have to stick to just one thing and find other recipes and then they don't work. I would love it if you are able to create your own recipes in the kitchen and it's going to come out beautiful. So that's kind of where I'm going with this. And that's why I did recipes for one in the video, because if I give you one batter, you get the choice of what you want to do with it. So I think it's good.
And excuse me, that's exactly what people are doing, is coming up with their own ideas. Ron is saying you can make some English muffins and maybe some dinner rolls. Perfectly good. Kathy says, thank you. Laurie says, is the recipe to make the chicken flour there too?
Yes, that is the first recipe. It's 30 seconds into the video. That's the chicken flour recipes. But we do a batter for you later in the video. You were just asking for the chicken flour, so it's right there.
Michael,
Seattle 6
says, yes, Christiane first. So it looks like there might be a few more coming for dinner. We might have to charter a plane at this point.
It would be so good if we live close by.
Sandy says, thank you for your hard work, Mel.
Oh, you're most welcome. It's actually my complete pleasure. I just love the stuff.
Sarah says, okay, thank you. Either way is fine.
Either which way?
I'm not sure. You answered the question, obviously, but I don't know what.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. It was Sarah who asked if you could reread the recipe because she didn't have a pen. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I am completely happy to read it. I just think I might go too fast for you.
Laurie says, you are so great. I'm so glad I found your station.
In actual fact, I am so happy that you could join our community, and thank you so much for your support. I am just, I'm trying to get into the live now so I can just copy and paste the recipe. I think that's like so simple. So.
Ron says, I wonder how this would work on Mini Dash.
Oh, we tried it in a Mini Dash, Ron.
What's a Mini Dash?
The thing.
That's called a Dash?
This is not called a Dash. Dash is the brand. Hello.
I love how you act like I should know this stuff. Laurie says, great. Christiane says, okay, you'll come on, but dress cool. It's hot here in Texas. I'll start the faux sweet tea.
Oh, that would be so fun. I beg your pardon. I'm trying to get to the live on my computer so that I can quickly type this recipe up for you guys.
Kathy says, you both are so awesome and your talents are so appreciated. Sarah is finding the recipe.
Okay.
Alan says, so many possibilities. Well, this is... I can't read this person's username, but we'll just call him Sod because that's the first name in the user.
Hi, by the way, welcome to our live.
I'm looking forward to trying the new bamboo flour, thank you, from Denmark.
Oh, wow.
Sandy says, oh my God, Chris, get on the ball. Sandy, it's taken you at least, what's that? 1 hour and 18 minutes to roast me. Like, come on.
Are you saying that Sandy should have roasted you sooner?
Yes, I expect it.
Are you baiting everyone into...
She put me on flame grill last week.
She put you on blast. The young people's terms.
I didn't know that either. So she's right, I do need to get on the ball. Where are we? Cook with Mel says, vanilla... Oh, that's you. Sorry, never mind.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to do the chocolate cake for you now, guys, so you just copy and paste. I didn't realize that I can, just type things in the comments for you. And, awesome.
And Sandy says, I need to get on the ball. Sandy also says, hey, I'm working, trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. So is this an effort for you to be nice, Sandy?
That's so funny.
Celiac Revelation says, you need to make sure you don't overdo with Brazil nuts because they contain selenium. She's researched that too much can become toxic, just an FYI.
Okay, then that's good info. And in actual fact, Celiac Revelation, I am going to probably say don't even bother with the nut flour. If you can help it, Don't bother with the nut flour. The results are in themselves. I feel like this is the most stringent testing that a flour blend can go through, because as we know, mug cakes can look and actually turn out rubbery and ugly. But here's the difference with a nut flour with chicken flour.
We'll just tilt them that way.
This way, like this. The difference is huge. And it's not like this happened to just one mug cake. They all turned out with the chicken flour turning out better. And yeah, very interesting that you cannot taste any chicken. Chocolate.
So Deb says, I'm seriously in love with you guys.
Ah, we love you.
Thanks, Deb. Marzi says, don't worry about it, Christo. I've got your back. Ain't nobody going to roast you too hard. Come on, Marzi. You know as well as I do. If you roast people, it's a sign of a good friendship. The more roasting and the more abusive it gets, the better the friendship. Sarah Lynn says, thank you, Mel, for putting the...
You're welcome. Why won't the second one? I want the second one to also get posted.
Yeah, it didn't. It just came through as chocolate mug cake.
Yeah. It doesn't allow you to do more than 200 letters or whatever.
Hakan Kesmen.
Hello, Hakan.
I hope I haven't butchered that, Hakan. I'm sorry if I have. Hi from Istanbul. I couldn't find chicken flour.
Istanbul. Hi. We show you how to make your own though. It's not, a lot of people can't get chicken flour. It is only available in the United States. We can't get chicken flour either. It just so happened that I was sent a little bit. So yes, I show you how to make my own, and that is the homemade one that I made is actually the one that I'm using. I didn't put Carnivore Crisps one into the flour blend. So you know that we are going to be using the same thing if you do it homemade.
Sandy's woken up and chose violence today.
Violence?
She says, I'm a nurse. Good thing you're not my patient. Some shots can hurt worse than others.
Oh, so she'll be, a nurse is very very focused, and you must do this. And I love those people.
So Sandy would stand me given half the chance. Don't worry, Sandy. My wife also would stand me given half the chance.
But you guys can tell by now, I'm so used to Chris's ways and his inappropriate comments and things that he does. It just goes over my head, and yeah.
Yes. It's this magical force. The words come out of my mouth. They never quite make it to this.
And
region.
yeah, sometimes I zone him out completely.
I found out the other day what that actual magic force is called. You know what it is?
Centrifugal.
It's a marriage certificate.
Sorry.
William says he's always nice. It's others, you are wrong about my demeanor.
Oh man. So guys, I think that we have something really mind-blowing here and successful, and potentially we will have zero net carb. We will have zero net carb. My question is the total carbs for those of us who want to do a clean, strict keto. Can you have a mug cake on a strict keto diet? That's the question now, because with this information just being discovered, it opens up more questions, more investigation. I have goosebumps. I'm so blown away by this discovery, and I hope you are too. And I hope don't be discouraged by the fact that we are baking a cake with a chicken flour blend. You will be surprised. Chris wouldn't lie to you. I mean, I will be more PC about, taste a bit, but Chris, he will tell you exactly what he thinks. I will be more diplomatic. So you're getting the real skinny from him. It's great tasting. So I feel very encouraged and excited that we can now bake with this, and it's a 1-to-1 with almond flour, which means you can bake anything keto with it using anybody's recipe, which I'm super excited about.
Michael says.
Sorry. Michael says.
I'll wait till you.
I hope it's not making a big fat noise.
Well, that's why I want to wait.
I beg your pardon, guys.
Yeah, that's fine. Michael says, proof of concept accomplished. Copyright Cook with Mel 2023. Sandy says, same here, Mel, with my hubby in one ear and out the other. See, Sandy, me and your hubby, we're not the problem. Chef says, hope everyone has a wonderful morning, day or evening. I have to go. Just don't feel bad. I live with my foot in my mouth. Yes, I quite often have to get a paramedic to remove the other foot too. Thanks for all you all do for this community. Thanks, Chef.
Yeah, but we are going to sign out now as well. Goodbye, Chef, and have a great day. But we're going to sign out for now. And yeah, because we've made a major discovery. If you've made your flour already, pick a mug cake and try it. You've got to try it. It's shocking. Anyway. Ciao, guys. We love you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. We have 100K subscribers in our sights, and I don't think it's too far away. So we are signing off, and we'll see you next week, same time, same place, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, will you?
Bye, guys.